I see a product that is selling out there and I'm sure Nigerians will like it. I just run adverts and set 1,000 naira. If I get like 5 orders, I say, man, this product is hot. I pause my ads, I order for the product, I activate my ads again, and I allow it to run. I've actually had hundreds of orders a day using this strategy. So I saw a product the other day that I was selling on Facebook. It's called female wrinkle remover, and I know that Nigerians will love this product. So I posted a post on Facebook. I boosted the post 1,000 naira, and I had 5 orders even before I could spend $500. I posted the ad. After post the ad, I called the supplier. Boom, look at this product, get it for me. They forwarded the product, I activated my ads again, and I was selling. So this is about how you do it. So I really want you to pay attention to this, looking at what's working, looking around, and sometimes trends, what is currently selling. So I hope you pay attention to the strategies that I'm giving you, and make sure you apply all of them, because I saw this product also. It's called drone. No, everybody love toys. Those drones, they're just like helicopters, little helicopters, and it just, when you calculate it with a remote, and it just go to the sky and it will be taking pictures. So it was selling for 35k. I thought Nigerian would not buy this product, but I saw people. This guy, a mentee of mine, got this product and he was selling it like crazy for 35k. He said it today. So the truth is, even though you get 2 orders every day, you are making more than 30,000 each of them. So it's crazy. So this is the kind of thing you should be looking out for. So if it seems like that, click on it, like the page, and I promise you will get great products to sell. Okay, this is 1688. And if you don't know, 1688 is like the Chinese version of Jumia and Konga. That is why everything here is in Chinese or in Mandarin, they call it. And they do not officially ship outside of China, but we know our way around this. Things are extremely cheap here. Things are always cheaper when they want to sell to their fellow Chinese. We are not Chinese, but we know our way to shop on this side and get them shipped to us without picking phone or doing any translation or talking to the vendors directly. So how do you go about these things? Okay, let's say for instance we need something like a car scanner, but let's say method 1, car scanner. This is car scanner here. So let me see what shows up. Let's see if something tangible will come up. So this purpose. Close it. So this is the type of car scanner I'm talking about. Shipping. How do you get the products to come to you in Nigeria? How do you ship it using cost-effective methods? So shipping, what is about? You shouldn't use any of DHL or NIPOST because the cost is too high. AMS will do the same and kill you. Something that is 1 kg, DHL may charge you $35 and they don't care. So DHL, NIPOS, EMS are awesome, but they are not for us as far as Vera is concerned. What then are we going to be using? We use logistics company because they are faster and they are more cost effective than DHL and others. So how do we going to use normal and cargo? Normal takes 5 to 7 days to arrive. Fast and nice. I only use this when I have a product that can take 7 days. Express, I use express when I want it faster. To be frank, that's the method I go to most of the time, especially when I have orders waiting already to arrive. Express takes just 24 hours. How to pay the law company, logistic company? If you are using MBC Logistics, you can pay in Naira. They give you the exchange rate and bank account. So how to get your goods even if you're not in Lagos? Let's say you're in Kaduna, Ibadan, so you can pay all money into their account, give them your address, and they will send it to you. If you're not in Nigeria, you can get your goods. Stop using ADS. One of the guys I will be giving you, so that when you make the order, they will send it to the customer. You can do it well perfectly outside the country. Hello and welcome to delivery. If you have done everything perfectly, how do you deliver this item on time to the customer? That is why we need to take this session seriously. Now, there are a couple of companies to help. It may take the form of pay on delivery, where you ship the item and the customer pays the logistics company and they deposit the money to your account. So the first delivery company I would like to discuss is Ace.ng. They cover 3 areas, usually Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. If I get orders from these cities, I give it to them. Register on their website, make payment, and they will activate your account. When you have order, you go to the admin section and you put this order. You can take it to their office yourself or ask them to come pick it up for you. They charge 400 naira to come to your office. If you have 10 items, they charge 400 naira and 95 naira for the other 9. They can also deliver to other cities in Nigeria, but they don't do pay on delivery to cities outside Lagos. They also pay twice a week. The second one I would like to talk about is KOS. KOS is owned by Konga, and because they have an e-commerce platform, they have the logistics to cover the whole country. If you decide to use them, give them the items that is hard to deliver using other companies. They take 25k to set up and you must go to the company to drop off. Now, if you don't stay in Lagos, you can do ADS or Austin Dispatch because they have a warehousing facility and can help you with it. ADS is nationwide and you are not charged for return. If you are buying your product from China, you can tell them to pick it up from the logistics company, and warehousing costs next to nothing. So marketing like a wild wolf via established shopping platform. What are these platforms? What do they do? How do you market with them? How do you partner with them to market your imported item? Your business generally, not just imported item. Let's not underplay how powerful this information can mean to your business generally. Anything you do, anything you can sell that's legit, you can sell on this website. Konga, Jumia, Didi, these are the basic ones, these are the big ones, and you can cash in on them today to make big naira for yourself. To use your phone, we are going to be creating a website for cheap. You can do that in just 10 minutes as fast as possible, and there are programs out there that makes it very easy to do this. First of all you have to do is get the domain name and hosting. You can get this from links I give you here. broski.com/NC. That NC starts for Namecheap. That's a very great company. You get from Namecheap. The domain costs less than $10 and hosting costs as little as $3 per month. So they are small compared to what you are going to be making. I'm going to put all the links I've been mentioning here in the resource section. So you just go there and click the link directly, and then you get the product. Then you have to get an autoresponder software. I use GetResponse and Traffic Wave, both of them. So why do I recommend them? They are very cheap, especially this traffic wave here. The difference between the get response or traffic wave. So first of all, you most autoresponders you pay as the list grow. But if your list is big, you need something like traffic wave. It doesn't cost more when the list increases. That is important of traffic over get response. So if you're just starting, you're a beginner, you might get traffic wave. Then you come up with a story around your product. Now when I say story, there is a book called Marketers Are Storytellers. Every successful marketing campaign revolves around a story. When it is a marketing material, people get bored and ignore it. Educate and enlighten people on the need to get this product. Example, you say, I really want to make sure you learn about this product that is saving lives, but put your email to get this product. The reason you collect their email is because you want to be sending them messages. People don't buy immediately, but when they put their email, you can keep sending them messages, engage them, and from there they might buy when they get used to you. From time to time, you send them tips, etc. Products around health, dating, etc. are good for building phonies with. I use a lot and sells like crazy. Now, if I get like 100 of them to my list, I can convert like 30 of them, etc. If you can build these pages, it will be great for you. These are sites like there are sites like Insta Builder, Elementor that you can use to build sites. I also like the Thrive Architect or Thrive Content Builder. But why I would recommend you to get this Elementor is this. Elementor is free to use and it's very similar to Thrive Content Builder. But I'm going to give you the links of all of them so you can choose which one to use. But if you're just starting, you don't have money to spend, I like to give you the option that is the cheapest. So I want you to start with Elementor. And then put everything together. Hello, yeah, I'm taking Facebook marketing here. As a matter of fact, Facebook should be your main marketing channel. Marketing like a wolf using Facebook. You can combine it with others, but Facebook should be your main one. 50% of your marketing effort should go to Facebook. So what does it take? Number one is creating a fan page, and it takes less than 5 minutes to do that. You get an explainer video and edit it. It takes more than 5 minutes. Making a post on Facebook, which is easy as making a post on your timeline. Then boosting the post, using Facebook ads to boost it to your customers, and they start seeing your messages. Then monitor and tweak. Now you do a lot of advert for a particular product. I advise you to do a lot of advert, up to 5 for the same product, tweaking the images, copy, and watch in the space of 24 hours the ones that are doing better. Carry on with them and you kill the others. Just put the money into the ones that are doing well and then you watch how they do in 24 hours. Hello and welcome to this session, marketing via mini e-commerce sites. It's equal to big money. The reason is why you are posting to Facebook. You can also add a link to your page or your store. Once they get there to order, they may buy from you 2 or 3 related products, and that's how you make money from the same effort, traffic. Mini e-com websites. So if you want to talk, you have to create a mini e-com website. If you want to talk to people that design websites, they charge a lot of money. But if you can learn, I can assure you that if you search how to make e-com website with WordPress, you can learn. My in-house designer does that cheaper. You can contact me for details. So the first step is to create a mini e-com site. You can do it yourself or outsource the work. To get that, you definitely need a domain or hosting. The only job is to create a mini e-com site. So site like pay match.com, for example, when it comes out, you can get something like that. People pay you by card or delivery. So once your making site is created, you can run this kind of promotion. You mustn't implement all these strategies all at once. Start with the first ones and move up from there. Upload your products, advertise. That's all you need in this.